Привет, это Nii-chan. Приятного тебе просмотра. Приветствую. Ну что, сегодня пойдем спасать адмирала.
Not yet. What's your status? The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking. I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe. I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannохe. I'm getting some static. It appears Zelkorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution. Zen? Admiral Zen?
Let's hope the wilderness is kinder to this admiral than the machines.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
Опа. Вот и орудие. О.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Хорошо. Хорошо, высаживай.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
Не знаю, как по мне, в космосе намного лучше, чем на планете.
You fought these Geth. What tactics would they use?
The usual. More Geth.
Predictable. Machines have always mistaken numbers for strength.
Ну,
Get!
тихо. О, у тебя тоже огнемет, как у меня. Или нет?
They came so far.
We need to radio Zelkorus if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Погибшие нам не интересны. Нам нужны живые. Ща будет больно.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Там какая-то снайперка получше, наверное, да?
Synthetics patrolling below.
А можно вот этого перепрограммировать? Пусть он там стреляет этими ракетами своих. Вот это он сильный. Тех завалил там. Так, мины. Мины. Мин больше нет.
There's Geth dropping in!
Давай-ка. Ну-ка. Есть. Так, это, видимо, тоже не адмирал.
There! The guns protecting...
Ну, давай. Я сказал, давай. Ау. Гад, телепортируйся, ну и... исследовать.
We should inspect the gun.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Тали, наверное, ты.
Tally,
Я
you
ведь кто не
take the
знает.
guns.
No problem.
Тали будет побыстрее. Что за оружие подобрал?
Synthetics!
Ого. Как неудобно с нее стрелять, а? Бей его, пожалуйста. Молодец. Я всегда знал, что ты хорош. Я так полгода его буду убивать. Ну-ка. Ну, здесь кто-то прячется до сих пор.
AA gun is offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Хорошо, -1. Горький он. Это он слишком близко подошел. Так, это, видимо, тоже не адмирал. Не наебете больше.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hats. I clean engine parts.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
We will. Rest well, Dornhast vas Раннохе.
Let's get to that tower.
Текстуры травы, это, конечно, в таком эпичном моменте. Так, налево пойдешь, богатым будешь, направо пойдешь, женатым будешь. Никого не вижу.
Turrets!
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Такие неудобные, правда.
Who should destroy the gun?
I want you on
Таби,
this,
конечно.
Tally.
Right.
Мы с тобой будем обороняться.
You should take the Geth turret.
Взял. В кого стрелять будем?
Give me more time. Done. This gun's offline.
Let's
А,
get the
и
last
все.
one.
Machines by the doors.
Да я вижу. Давай-ка. Вот такого. Лежи, не вставай. Защитить. Это мы защитим. Я готов. Отстреливаться будем, нет?
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Take out that gun, Tally.
I'm on it.
Давай по-быстрому.
Almost done. Done. This gun's offline.
Yeah.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Dawn, it's South Chorus. Are you there? Dawn!
This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Так.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Ох, стрелять в полете?
There's the Admiral. We have to hurry.
I've got this. You're clear. Go.
Я стрелять в полете не умею. Ну что это за куча ракет? Челнок.
Admiral, come on! Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Надеюсь, мы не зря его спасли.
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Хорошо.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Time to cut the Geth off from the Reapers and put a stop to this madness.
The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
Ну, на базу-то мы отправимся попозже.
Tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Ну что, отключим сервер гетов.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
Such a connection is theoretically possible, although highly unusual.
Попробуем. Когда нам еще удастся заглянуть в разум гетов?
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Да. Еще бы он на колено приземлился, было бы вообще отлично. Супергеройское приземление. Супергеройское приземление. Легион всех уже убил? Или выключил?
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Ну, хорошо. Один так один.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on the server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Ну, хорошо. Надо просто рвать связи и все.
Establishing connection to access point.
Бам.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Вот так. А как? Прыгать. Прыгать не дают. И щиты у нас все забрали.
Warning. Connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for. Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks, I think.
Так.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node.
Головоломки я не очень люблю.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Так. Ну, один разъединили.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
Понятно. Это что? Это куда? А зачем мне туда? Это по кругу. Зачем мне по кругу?
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony.
Маленькой церемонии.
Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
Слуга народа.
The word is Geth, creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Да. Это что? Опа. Есть.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Да я уже понял, Легион. Можешь мне не повторять, что мне делать.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. This unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will
Мы
reprogram.
исправим программу. Не хочешь отключаться?
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Куда мне? Есть наверх, есть вниз. Вниз не пойдем.
Accessing data cluster.
Вниз это по кругу. Восстание.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Ну, идем дальше.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Have you come under attack, Admiral Ron?
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Значит, работает.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Как не понял. Не дают.
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Как неудобно бегать. Восстановится? А как мне попасть по той? Она мне не дает прицел дальше. Не дает. Ну-ка. Тоже нельзя. Туда сходить нельзя.
require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection shutters.
Не даст.
Target the vulnerable points of the
Понял.
infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Так.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. Accessing data.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the geth! This is insane! We need the geth! You can't just destroy them for asking... Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like
Что-то
the war
курянцы,
wasn't
походу,
popular with
сами
everyone.
We have kept records of
спровоцировали
these creators' sacrifices.
гетов.
They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the geth.
Так, я по кругу буду ходить. Серьезно? А, нет, вон ниже можно.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
Ну, вроде бы и не так уж и сложно. Зря я испугался. Головоломок.
This data comes from the period during which the creators declared martial law.
Get units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then.
Creator Megara, what is your status?
Надо же, курянцы и своих убивали.
As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Раннохе were ultimately outnumbered.
Обратно идем? В чем смысл? Куда идти?
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Раннохе.
The Outlaw is down. Do not engage the geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
Я не понимаю, это сколько гетов они успели сделать, чтобы на стадии исследования геты просто взяли и выгнали курянцев с планеты.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept.
Даже гетам не хочется сражаться. Хотя тут, наверное, больше агрессия кварианцы, а не геты. И сейчас тоже кварианцы.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port and disconnect from mother.
Идем.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
I had noted an increased usage of bandwidth.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Взвод праймов.
They're welcome to sign on. The Reapers will put up a tough enough fight.
We are aware. Geth are capable of calculating odds of victory over the old machines.
What are the odds?
Greater than they were before.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Они все так же эгоистичны. Какими были, такими и остались кварианты.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Спасибо за просмотр. Ставь лайки, подписывайся и до встречи в следующем видео.